a lot of movies coming out.
Man, a hell of a lot going on.
And what's it like to kind of, because we all know you as a rapper, and yet here you are on the verge of, I don't know, doing all these films, and you got an album coming out and stuff like that.
There's a lot going on, man, and I think I like to stay busy, of course, man. But I'm loving balancing the music and the movies both together. So 2 movies in October, album in November. But great projects, and I'm just blessed to be a part of such great projects.
When you kind of started doing this whole industry thing, like, what was your goal to always kind of do a little bit of everything, or what was the?
My goal, I was just trying to be a musician, man. And honestly, I didn't know I had the talent of acting until I did Too Fast, Too Furious, and then Crash came after that, and the rest is history. So now I love it. I think I have the acting bug, so they say. And I just want to continue to learn and continue to try and get better and better.
When you take on a project, what is it that you look for first when you read a script, something that scares you? I know a lot of actors say that, like when they say they're scared of the project. I don't know, do you
Really?
ever? Yeah.
When I read a script, I just look for good material, like how it's written, of course, how the screenplay kind of unfolds itself. I want things to pick up the pieces. Every script is different, though, so I do like unique stuff, and this is very unique.
The visuals of this is kind of crazy, and I'm just wondering when you're shooting something like that, it's really technical, I'm assuming, and so does that kind of take away from the performance, or do you feel like just at ease?
You'd be surprised. There was not a lot of green screen, you know what I mean, and not too many special effects. A lot of it was just dead on. So, it is a stylized way of shooting it, the whole dark feel of it and the noir feel, and I think that there's a whole fan base for movies like that. So then you have that element and so many other elements like the great cast and the storyline, and then at the end of the day, the cinematography. It's just a lot of real innovative stuff going on. So
with noir, there's always been a way of people talking stuff. Did you have to learn anything, or did you kind of just do it how you felt?
I just kind of did it the way I felt, of course, with my character.
Good to know. And then, so Mark, working with him, what's he like to
Man, he comes prepared. He's focused every day, no playing around. He's definitely sets the precedent for professionalism on set. And of course, he's the lead, so he has to do that, and everybody else has to fall right in line.
But yeah, we know this other side. That, if we watch Entourage or things like that, we kind of get this idea that maybe he's like a joker and stuff. What is he like offset? And
man, he's real calm. He's real cool, man, laid back. He's not too much of a. He doesn't get loud like me. He's just very comfortable. You can tell.
So, is there anything that you haven't tried yet that you really want to approach next in a film? Is there something that you feel you really like have to work on?
I would love to try and take on the action role, man. I would love to try and be a Max Payne or something like that. We'll see though.
Speaking of that, were you a fan of the video game at all? Did you play it? Or?
I played it a little bit, but my schedule was so crazy, I never got a chance to get all the way addicted to it. But I checked it out, and I definitely loved the video game, and that's why it was so surreal being in this movie.
Were there any scenes that you shot were almost identical to things that people were playing? And you know how sometimes they do carbon copies?
Yeah, you know what? Some of the things that I shot, but even better, there was a scene towards the end where, of course, they had that Axis camera thing with Mark Wahlberg with the guns, and I thought that was the craziest scene.
It was a really cool
one of the craziest ones in the movie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot.